Alrighty, so what's going on, boys? Welcome back to another video. So in this video we're going to be going ahead and covering some Rumble Rush wish list items. So these are basically just going to be a few things that I want added into Rumble Rush. Obviously, starting from the top, it is more likely to be added, and then going all the way to the bottom, which is least likely to be added. But I believe in this video that all these things should most definitely be added at some point. I feel like they're more in the possibility of everything being added, only because these are pretty good suggestions for the game itself, especially if they want to continue for the long term. I'm not too sure what their player count is. I mean, it's a mobile game, you can't really ever tell. Unless they add it to Steam and a bunch of people start playing on Steam, I guess we will never know. But I do believe that the future of Rumble Rush will be bright if they continue to add some of these things that some of the community wants. And some of the things maybe that I want, I don't know. BNG added the LMG. I'm always gonna say that it was me that added it, because we made that video a month before it came out, but of course it was most likely the community who actually got it together. So I'm doing these videos for Rumble Rush and other games as well. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and sub, and let's go ahead and get into it. Alright boys, so over at number 1 we're going to be going ahead and starting off with a change to ranked modes. So basically, I would like there to be actually a extra trophy earned for each knockout that you get in a mode. I know that like knockouts aren't exactly like, I mean, they are game changing because I mean it's one less person on the map. But I do think that knockouts should be more incentivized, because I feel like people just kind of like speed run the map, or like they try to, or it's like a survival type thing. When you could very easily just add a more of a kind of aggressive attack style. Especially for like comp modes and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool, especially if you do like customs with other friends and stuff like that, or if you're doing like something competitive, or if you're trying to do like a, I don't know, like a kill race or something. I feel like adding trophies, or adding knockouts to stay away to earning trophies, I feel like would be the best way to go. A lot more people would play the game. I don't know, I feel like that they would play it ranked more, because it'd be more work to actually do more action rather than just kind of camping. I feel like my last video before this one kind of proved that, especially since we were just able to camp up top, and then we would just kind of place mines everywhere and then win the match, you know. There's not a whole lot of skill included in that, so I think just adding something to add a little more skill, have those non-aggressive players be punished a little more, that'll probably be the better route to go. But that's pretty much it for number 1. Let's head into number 2, boys. So of course at number 2 we're going to be going ahead and talking about new items. So obviously just the whole idea of adding new items is probably the way to go. Obviously I'll do more of a list, or like new lists, or its own videos and stuff like that for these specific items. But there are some items that we have talked about in the past that they should still add. I feel like the snowball should still be a thing, even if it's at least for winter, stuff like that. So I really hope they don't miss on that. I feel like a boomerang for a summertime update would be fantastic. I don't know, Australia, I think of desert. So some type of desert theme type thing for the summertime. Like I said, the boomerang should be, or it's a pretty cool item for an idea, or is a pretty cool idea for an item. I really think that some of these items should be added, and there's just no new items being added in general, even though it always says coming soon with new items up on the game. So I think instead of just catfishing everybody, you go ahead and actually add those new items, and I'm pretty sure you'll get new people to your game eventually. So anyways, that's pretty much going to cover it for number 2. Let's head into number 3. Alrighty, so heading into number 3, we're going to be going ahead and talking about new ranked modes. So we kind of need like newer types of modes. I don't exactly know off the top of my head what exact modes this would these types would actually include. Obviously I'm a big like capture the flag type of guy when it comes to games like this. I mean, it's a cool, decent idea. I think capture the flag would be a nice little event thing that they could do. You have all the items spawns all over the map. It's like one flat map. You just kind of run across, try to grab a flag before somebody knocks you out. Obviously if you get knocked off the map, you drop the flag, it spawns back into the spawn room where it was, and then you have to try to get it again. Obviously if someone gets hit by an item, then they drop the flag and it just stays in place right there on the map for like a certain amount of time. If it's out there for like, say like 15 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, then it resets back to the spawn. I don't know, that's just one idea for a new mode that I have. Of course I will probably end up dropping a full-length video talking about all these modes and stuff like that and what they can add, but this video is just more of in general things that they need to add into the game, as opposed to specific I guess, categories of stuff that need to add to the game. So that's pretty much going to do it for number 3 here, boys, and then heading into number 4. Alright, so last but not least, we need customizable modes. So I know that there is a private party function and stuff like that, but for the most part, there's still no way of actually customizing a specific mode. I think having like a creative type mode is probably something that'd be pretty cool, like a little sandbox mode for this game. Of course, this is the last thing on the list because it's the least likely to happen, but I do think that it's something that could eventually happen in the distant future. I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to take place right away. I think we have to get more players onto the game. I think that there has to be a more consistent, like, custom mode player base for like competitive events and stuff like that. I don't really think there's like a competitive scene established at the moment. It would be cool to see, but at the moment there's just not really any good one at the moment. So hopefully we can eventually get that set up. I myself cannot. I don't have the time to devote to it. So I would if I could, but I really don't. So that's pretty much going to do it for the video today, boys. A nice little short, sweet one. Obviously, this is the second upload of the day, but the reason why this one's so short is because I actually have some of these other ideas I was talking about throughout this video being worked into actual videos itself. So a lot of Rumble Rush content coming later this week, a lot of content built around BNG, some more Marvel Rivals because I haven't really posted a lot of Rivals in the past like 2 weeks-ish. Now that I'm posting only on weekends, the gap between videos is quite a bit, so if I miss it for like a week or two, then yeah, you end up only getting like one specific game per month. So of course your boy's gonna be going ahead and making some more content based around that. And of course, once we actually get that gaming session with the boys all set up and finally put together, there will be some Sea of Thieves content as well. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and sub. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, boys.